Okay, welcome back. Welcome back to day 2 on RIMWORLD, where me, a noob player, is gonna try not to kill everybody. Wait a minute. Oh, this is how long ago I played it. So I played it in 2024. I think I played, let me see, I played it for 2 days in 2024. Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't really remember how well I did. I think I clearly I made it for 2 days and gave up. So since then I've played Stranded Alien Dawn, and I got into the idea of RIMWORLD, because Stranded Alien Dawn is basically like, it's like arcade RIMWORLD. It's super like not a complicated, intricate game, but it gives you like the kind of, I don't know, the principles of what RIMWORLD is, isn't it? So here we are. We are on a temperate, small hills, as easy as we could make it type map. And we've got 3 colonists. We've got Dweeb, we've got Petra, and we've got Latch, who we could rename actually. Ah, Lucio. Is it Lucio or Lucio? Is it the th? Is it the Spanish th? Lucio. The more Hispanic pronunciation. My wife is from the north of Spain, so she would probably pronounce it Lucio. But are you? It's an Overwatch character. Oh, okay. There I am trying to figure out like. How you doing anyway? Welcome back. He's Brazilian. Okay, so that would be the Portuguese pronunciation, which would be, I guess that's Lucio as well, isn't it? Yeah. Did you watch the Mexico South Africa game in the end, or no? Didn't miss out on much, to be honest. Apart from 3 random red cards. What are the games today, actually? I've not even... Isn't it like the US and Canada are playing? Hang on, let me just have a quick look at the World Cup fixture list. Canada against Bosnia-Herzegovina, UK time 8 o'clock. I think I'll watch that. The USA Paraguay is at 2 o'clock in the morning for me, so I'm probably not watching that. And then it's Qatar, Switzerland at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Anyone else good tomorrow? Oh, Brazil. Yeah, Brazil, Morocco at 11 UK time. I think I'll watch that. Definitely want to watch Brazil. People always moan about Lucios because they don't do enough healing or taking up the support role, hence I called myself Blame Lucio. Yeah. What is it with like support role players in like most games? Like always end up being like the most hated kind of player. It's like, I remember like, because I was playing a lot of Broken Arrow. I don't know if you played that. But people start getting really mad about support players and that as well. Like if you watch any of the streamers or YouTubers talk, like who play Broken Arrow, they're all mad about support players because they just do loads of artillery. But I mean, that's war. That's how wars are fought. Anyway, where are we? So yesterday, in our first landing on RIMWORLD, we got quite far, I'd say. I think we were playing for like 4 hours, something like that. Not too hyped for World Cup, watch the in-games. Yeah. I mean, this World Cup is a weird World Cup because of, well, we got to say it, because of the whole Trumpness. It hasn't got the same feel to it as a normal World Cup would do. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. The England team is it's okay. I'm not expecting us to do that well. Anyway, so what we did, we built our little freezer. We got that going. We need to build a storage in there. Finish doing that. We've got a little prison block, temporary prison block. We're going to build a proper one over here, outside of the main base, so that if anyone escapes, they're not going to just pick up a wooden gladius and start hacking. And then we've got 6 rooms being built, which will be bedrooms, and I think this is going to be a laboratory. And then once this kind of current stuff's been built, I'm going to build another room coming off here, which is going to be like general resources storage room. And then what I want to figure out is, do I want an entrance, a secondary entrance to the base? And if I do, then I guess I'm gonna have to build like another one of these like trap tunnels for it. But I think it's probably going to be around here, right? Because if I'm going to be harvesting resources and storing them, I think people are going to need access. So that's that. So yeah, let's just crack on. What else are we sort of planning? I guess what we need, things we need to prioritize. We need to prioritize finalizing this construction because it's taken forever. We really need to prioritize capturing someone and turning them, because we've only got 3 people. Whereabouts in the UK am I from? So I am in the southwest of the UK. I am not far from, I'm very close to Glastonbury. Like if I walk out my door, I can see what's called Glastonbury Tor, which is like a hill with a little, like a chapel, I think, on top of it. So Glastonbury Festival is just down the road in a little village called Pilton. I think it's the biggest music festival in the world still. And then a little bit closer around the corner is Cheddar. And I think everyone knows cheddar cheese, but that is where cheddar cheese is from. Real cheddar cheese. I'm not talking about weird yellow plastic stuff that you can get in the States. Or what's made by the state of Wisconsin, which makes the most cheese of any place on the planet, apparently, which is really weird. It's all terrible cheese. No, it is... Proper cheddar cheese is from within 20 miles of Wells Cathedral, and it is aged within the caves. There are caves there, which is obviously why there's cheese. Anywhere that's got good caves with that can maintain a set temperature tends to have historical cheeses. So all the places in like France and Italy and Spain that have, you know, dairy or goats or sheep and then nearby caves, they always have the best cheeses. So yeah, cheddar cheese, that's my passion. I'm a fierce kind of, what's the word, champion of cheddar cheese, but I want cheddar cheese to get the what it's called, I think in the EU there's like a specific thing, but like a kind of designation of origin, like certificate-y thing that they put on foods, like, so like Medina balsamic oil can only be made obviously within Medina, or Parmesan is a protected thing that can only be made in Parmesan, or champagne, you know, there's loads of white wine, sparkling Chardonnay grape sparkling wines around the world, but only champagne is made in the region of Champagne. I think cheddar cheese should be protected. I don't think that horrible fake cheese being made in Wisconsin should be allowed to call itself cheddar. Parmigiano Reggiano. I think it's made. Is it Reggiano? Is the place? I think. I don't know. Have to Google that. But it can only be made in a certain area for it to be called Parmigiano Reggiano. It's the same with loads of these different things. It's extra strong cheddar from the supermarket. Okay. Depends who makes it. To be honest, it depends where it's made and like here in the UK there are small batch farms in the southwest in particular that make cheddar. There's cheddar cheese made in other parts of the UK which is not bad, but it's technically not cheddar in my personal opinion because it's not made near cheddar. It's not made within the conditions. Like the conditions should be that cheese should be aged within the caves, the limestone caves of the Cheddar Gorge, which are a particular temperature and have particular levels of moisture and air quality and all that kind of stuff. That should be the thing. Because that's how it was made historically, you know? If a thing got its name from a place and from a specific kind of conditions, then that's the fucking thing, isn't it? That's the thing you, like, try to replicate. It's not a recipe, it's a very specific set of conditions. Which is, yeah, I don't know. I'm overly passionate about cheese. I'm just going to try and move my game capture window up a bit because I think it was cutting off. I think it was cutting stuff off. Cheddar's everywhere now. Yeah, I know. That's what upsets me. I like that people know of it. I like people know of that particular thing, but the thing they think is cheddar is not cheddar cheese. Like where I am, so I'm in this little town next to Glastonbury called Street, and there's a farmhouse down the road from me. It's a cider farms. They make like apple ciders and stuff, but they have also like a whole section in the farm selling locally made cheddar cheeses. And they're all slightly different, but they're all made within this particular part of the world. And, you know, some of them are really a lot older, quite expensive, but the way they taste is totally different to the cheese that you'll get in a supermarket. Like they taste like, because they've been aged within the caves, they taste like, hard to explain. It's like an earthy flavor. Like it's right at the back of the nose, this flavor that you don't get unless it's been cave aged and has been, you know, around that particular kind of like damp, dank atmosphere. You get it a lot in blue cheeses as well, which is why I think the original cheddar cheese is like a slightly different thing. What was that little beep then? Something happened. Someone just get food poisoning. Oh yeah, shit. I was meant to clean it. I was meant to clean this, wasn't I? Forgot about that. Whoops. Who's cleaning? Can I just get maybe latch cleaning? Anyway, that was my cheese rant. Good vibe, this music. Must have been to the festival, yes. So I started going to the festival when I was about 14, I think. And that was before it lost its license because the fence went down one year and they lost the license for safety reasons. So there was like 100,000 people who just walked in. Um, yeah, back then it was a different festival because it didn't have much of the sort of corporate investment in it. Much more kind of hippie vibes, and it was a free for all. There was way more drugs, to be honest with you. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, I started going from I was age 14 or so with my friends, and we lived not too far away. And my dad was involved with the festival as well. He used to work for the local paper, and so he did the official review for it. Which was like a newspaper that was printed in Bristol and then handed out on site. So you would have like tens of thousands of things. And it would be like a kind of daily review thing, like who's playing on what stage and interviews and all that kind of stuff. So I actually used to get free tickets because of that and backstage passes. And then I did some like interviewing of different people, like Zane Lowe. I remember interviewing Zane Lowe. When he was at XFM at the time, and like going backstage and sort of like pretending I was in a band or something, just hanging out. But yeah, it's a mad place, Glastonbury Festival. It's like even like every year they seem to add more stuff. Like if you go now, there's all this other stuff that they've added on to it. Like back in the day, when the music ended at like 11ish or something, that was kind of it. You work shift selling beers. Oh, nice. Yeah. Hey, Bar Point. How's it going? Yeah, if you do litter picking as well, if you stay for an extra day or something afterwards and help clean up the site because it's a dairy farm and they have to get the cows back into the fields. You get a free ticket as well. So you can there's different ways in which you can go without having to spend loads of money. We're like within a certain distance of the site, so we still have to pay for a ticket, but we get to buy a ticket before everybody else does. So everyone in the local area basically registers separately, and then I think we get like a day before it goes on sale globally, because if you try you try and buy it with everybody else, man, I think they sell out in like 20 minutes or something crazy like that, maybe less. And we're talking like 200,000 tickets or more. I don't know how much it is now. Mad. They're fucking expensive these days. They're like 300 something quid. But yeah, like now after the music stops, you can go to all this other stuff. Like there's all these other areas that they didn't exist when I was like growing up. So it's just it's a world, man. It's like a pop-up city. It's crazy. Yeah. If anyone hasn't been, you gotta go. Gotta go at least once. It's an experience. Right, what is going on? What I've completely lost track of what the plan is, what we're trying to do, who's doing what day is it, what time is it? Okay, we've got some wood. We haven't got any stone left, so we're gonna need to get more stone. Finish up these walls. Finish up that. What's that? Did someone throw up? I think someone threw up. Have you got food poisoning? I feel like someone got food poisoning when I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, major food poisoning. Oh dear. You? What about you? You've got food poisoning too. Okay, 2 of them have got food poisoning. That's not good. And they're in severe pain. What do we do? Do we send them for bed rest? Fuck. I cleaned up the kitchen. RIMWORLD is a blast, yeah. Except when you don't know what you're doing and 2 of your people are apparently dying. Oh shit. What did I just do? Didn't mean to do that. What am I going to do? Bed rest, basically, isn't it? Like, you need to just go fucking be a patient. Who's the doctor? Latch. Is Latch got food poisoning or are you okay? You do. Okay. How do I make them not be dead? Not die. It was basically because this got really dirty, wasn't it? I think now we cleaned it. Is there a like make sure they treat themselves type thing? Oh, that's the Medipack. Oh, you're the medical one, aren't you? You the medical? Yeah, Latch is the medical. Although Petra can do it. Well, they can all do it. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's get them all carrying at least one medical pack. I don't know. How do you treat... You can't do anything about food poisoning. You have to wear... Okay, fine. Fine. Well, basically, I'm going to... If I put them on bed rest, will they heal up faster? Rest in bed to recuperate from non-immediately life-threatening medical. Okay, cool. I think that's what they're going to do, isn't it? I mean, that's what you would do in real life. Petra, then. Don't worry as much about cooking. Don't worry as much about cleaning now. I think those guys can do that afterwards. Let's get you... I guess, like... Harvest all that rice. Then we'll get you... No, that's harvest, isn't it? I kind of want to back on construction, but fuck it. We're just gonna have to wait for these people to not be dead, you know. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you clean up your dead raccoons. Do not leave dead raccoons lying around your kitchen. Bits of raccoon can get into unexpected places. That's what we learn. Well, they're not. I mean, they're just walking around slowly feeling sorry for themselves, aren't they? Petra. Oh, she's playing. Mine. Oh, Latch is throwing up. Jesus. We need to store this stuff. We need to get that storage room built. So much to do. Dead raccoons are a health threat, yes. We learned it the hard way. Next time I will not leave dead raccoons. Come on, Latch. How long does that last for? Feeling too good. Alright, Dweeb's throwing up. Intense pain, hungry, rebuffed by Latch. Or you were coming on to Latch while she was throwing up, dude. I mean, pretty sure that's not the right time. I don't know, it depends what you're into. Maybe you like being hit on when you're throwing up on your shoes. Is that Bonnie? Bonnie, are you at least not? Yeah, see, Bonnie's fine. Be more Bonnie, guys. Be more Bonnie. Is this still working well? Yeah, there you go. -4, -5. So that's what I've got my freezer working well. At least I've got one thing going, doing what it's meant to be doing. And we've got a lot of rice. We do need to haul it. And I think we're going to have some potatoes soon. Yeah. Gonna munch my biscuit. Dweeb is risking it with a meal. Oh, I forgot we named the community Lucio's favourite noobs. I think we should rename these at some point as well. Can we do that? We can, can't we? And if you can. Mario. Rename colonist, yeah, we can do. Being tormented by a fly, chat. Fuck off. What's Latch doing over there? Just throwing up? What's that? Dead hair? Did she just throw up on her hair and kill it? Or did she see the dead hair and then throw up? Either way, she's having a moment. Okay. You feeling any better? Not so much. Other thing to mention, I'm not fucking about with the time stuff. We're moving at play pace. This is a real-time RIMWORLD stream. So, yeah. I am not risking it with pressing fast forward and everyone dying. I'm not confident enough to do that yet. I also just like the kind of realism. I don't like playing games and like going to like super fast. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it takes away the realism of the experience. Ooh, what's that? New lovers? Dweeb and Latch by joking about friendly... What? Dweeb courted Latch by joking about friendly archers. Latch was attracted and is now Dweeb's lover. Dweeb and Latch now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. So just to be clear, these two have been throwing up on each other and now they want to fuck. Just to be clear. I think that's great. My kind of people. She's moving faster now. Yeah, she's alright. She's fine. Right, what were you good? You're hauling stuff. I think I might just let you do that because I had so much stuff that needed hauling because I hadn't prioritized it for ages. So I'm just gonna let her do that for a little bit. Let her finish harvesting. You, I guess you're still recovering. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, is Latch is tough, isn't she? Is that why she recovered faster? Is that right? No, she's kind. Who's the tough one? Dweeb. Why are you the one that's taken longer to recover? It just takes less damage. Fair enough. Gotta make them a double bed. Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to do it when I've got the rooms built, but... Okay. Maybe... Royal bed? They can have that room. I'll do a laboratory in one of these eventually. But... Tough, quick sleeper are some of the best traits. He probably should change his name from Dweeb. If he's not dweebish. A cartoon, the Dweebs. Oh yeah, no, I've got the Rude Dog and the Dweebs. Remember Rude Dog and the Dweebs? Back in the 90s. Oh god. Sweeney the Cave Kid. What an idiot. What was over here? What do you need a limestone grand stele for? A towering slab with extensive engravings. Limestone blocks. He got called that at school just because of his interest, but he rose above it, becoming a legend of the Rim. Did you read his bio? Or is that... I feel like that was... Is that something that's actually in here? Or have you just made that up? Because I like it. Can't actually add a backstory, can we? Or can we? It'd be nice if there was more of a backstory for each of them. We just know that he was an industrial orphan. He never knew his parents. His earliest memories were of drudgery in the mines and workhouses in this industrial world. Because of this, he never received a proper education. But Dweeb turned out to have an excellent memory and a gift for performing complex calculations in his head. The industrial world dictator decided to employ Dweeb to keep track of his state's finances and expenditure. He's actually really smart. He's really smart and he's kind of built himself up from nothing. His name is a source of pride, isn't it? Let's keep him as dweeb then. What a legend. Why he's tough, yeah. He's like, call me whatever you want, bro. You weren't there. You weren't there, man. What are they? Wild boar? They look tasty. Oh, they're hanging out with the raccoon. They're sort of around the raccoon. Do you think the raccoon is their leader? Who knew? Oh yeah, I also wanted to tame an alpaca or two. So I got it in my head I want wool. We've got the deer down here, haven't we? What's that? A mega sloth? Whoa, look at him. Giant solitary herbivore with 2 giant claws for warding off threats, long extinct after being wiped out by the natives of Earth's American continent. Yeah, that's true. There was like a giant rodent as well, I think. And woolly rhinoceros. All hunted to extinction. Its thick hide is exceptionally strong and insulating. Yeah, it would have been mad to live at the time of all the megafauna. I mean, imagine seeing a giant sloth. They were like... How big were giant sloths? They were like 10 foot tall or something, weren't they? I'm going to go down a rabbit hole on giant sloths now. Okay, she's planting again, isn't she? Got all our rice. We got leather and we got fur. Oh, why are you putting steel in there? Bollocks. Okay, let's think about our next moves. We've done loads of the hauling. I think we need to do another mass wood cutting thing. I want Petra and Dweeb to start prioritizing that. Match, I want you to go back to crafting. I want you to get more stone cut so we can start finishing these buildings. Paraceratherium. Giant rhino stroke horse. Was it kind of like a rhino stroke horse thing? Yeah. Have you played Dawn of Man? It's by the same people who made Planet Base, and they've got Planet Base 2 coming out, which looks quite cool. Which I'm quite into the whole kind of occupy Mars, build colonies on Mars and the Moon and all that kind of shit. So like Planet Base 2 will be one. There's another one called Surviving Mars, which they just did like a remastered version of it, which is pretty cool, and the devs have kept adding more stuff to it. There's apparently a major patch coming out which is going to effectively change the whole game, so I'm going to have another look at that soon. But Yeah, Dawn of Man was good because you're basically starting out, I think, in like, say, Iron Age, maybe before that. No, Stone Age even maybe. And you got to just progress through all of that all the way up to the invention of steel. Each of those different epochs. And the beginning, you are hunting, megafauna and all that kind of stuff, or try not to get eaten by cave hyenas and saber-toothed tigers and whatnot. It's cool. You build your little village up, then you end up farming, then you end up making steel swords, and you got to fight off raids like this. It's good. Check it out. It's a little old now, but still quite addictive. The other one I quite liked was Ancient Cities, which I think might have been even a solo dev project because it's like not a very big game, but it's a similar sort of thing and like building an ancient little hunter-gatherer village and then building it more. You can migrate your little community as well in that, which is quite a nice feature. But eventually you can build what look like long houses. Almost like kind of Saxon or Viking long houses. I don't know. I'm a bit of a little bit into my history stuff. There was a YouTuber I was watching a while who was building, I think he was German. Him on some land in somewhere in Germany pretending that he was in like the 1400s or something, maybe before that. I think it was like Dark Ages type history type thing, but he was building using traditional tools and methods a mud straw roofed house, and it was like each episode of the YouTube channel was him doing a different thing and like building it, and it's like 12 hours of like footage of him building this thing, and it's fucking like for like a Sunday when you're just like sat there on the sofa like with some food just hung over or something. It was amazing watching this guy just basically build a fucking mud roundhouse. I don't know. Maybe that's not as exciting for everyone else. I love that shit. Wouldn't you want to be able to do that, Like if the world collapsed, wouldn't you want to be able to build a mud roundhouse? I don't know. Okay, Latch is bringing in the granite blocks. What's that? Silver. We've got silver here. We've got a little bit of steel. We're going to need to get more components at some point, aren't we? And we're going to also need to be able to make clothes. How much wood have they got so far? They're chopping down trees. I guess it's quite a good thing to clear the trees around your base, right? Because they're fire hazards. Was he digging out of the earth? I remember something like that. I can't remember if he dug down for. He might have done. Sometimes they do that, don't they? They dig like a little pit and then they start building walls up around the edges of it. Can't remember. Maybe. The asteroid is on its way. Oh fuck. Do you think they would tell us if there was an asteroid on the way? Do you reckon we would ever know? There'd probably be like an amateur astronomer who would like blow the whistle on it. 'Cause I don't think a government would want. Why do they still got the steel in it? I just have to haul it out. What's that? Dead hair. Yeah, I don't think they would let us know. Because everything would just collapse, wouldn't it? Guy, you remember kept making swimming pools. Oh wait, are you talking about like I think are they in the Philippines or something? I remember seeing like these two dudes like just chiseling away at some sort of clay soil and making like random shelters, and there was always a fucking swimming pool in the middle of it for some reason. That was like maybe like 10 years ago or something. Is that Bonnie? How are you doing anyway, Bonnie? Are you eating enough? It's 34 degrees outside. It's pretty toasty. It's temperature indoors. Nice and chilly in here. That's good. Is it worth me cooling this down? I don't know. You reckon they'll be able to suppress it? Yeah, I don't know. If it was a big enough asteroid, I think amateur astronomers would probably pick it up as well, wouldn't they? There's so many people looking at different parts of the sky, I don't know. And also the leaks. Like, there's no way that you could keep something like that secret. If enough people found out about it, you know, people would be thinking about their own families and stuff. They'd want to leak it. I suppose the ultimate question is, would you want to know? Mic is sometimes quiet. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, I've got the mic set up as high as possible. Let me just turn the background down. Maybe it's just my voice. Maybe I just need to talk louder. About now. Is that better? I think I've got it fairly loud. If I just keep it here, then it's kind of closer to my face. Oh. Okay, how are we doing? We got 100 stone. Let's get Petra building again. Let's get Latch constructing again. The Virasi Rubin Observatory is going to be completed soon. Where's that? Is that one in low Earth orbit or something, or is that terrestrial? In the desert at high altitude. I think AI is going to have an impact on this stuff as well, isn't it? Being able to look at loads and loads of data. Gonna find thousands of objects. Yeah, I think so. We're automating the search more. I think we'll, if we know what the signals are, we just need something running constantly. I remember there was a, do you remember, oh God, when was it? Maybe like 15 years ago or something. You could get a screensaver that would be, I don't know what it was doing. It was doing something in the background for NASA. Like they wanted everyone to have this screensaver that would be processing something for them. I can't remember what it was for. But yeah, just remembered that. Was it like was it the SETI program maybe? I don't know. It might have been looking for exoplanets or something. I can't remember. But it was like trying to decrypt data or process data or something. Was it SETI? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what they're planning on using AI for in relation to if it's like searching for habitable worlds or if it's like detecting extraterrestrial life or just asteroids. I mean, the good news is that they did do that test where they fired what was it, like a projectile or something, a probe into the side of an asteroid. They managed to change its course, so that's been tested, so that's no longer science fiction. So if we did detect something with enough time, we are fairly confident we would be able to shift its path, at least enough to move it away from direct contact. Just need to know where it is far enough in advance. But I think also, I don't know if you've seen Don't Look Up, I think there is some truth in that film that if we did detect an asteroid and it had loads of really expensive minerals on it, you just know that someone like Elon Musk would be like, no, let me see if I can bring it closer to Earth so we can mine it or whatever. You know that someone like one of those billionaire space people would do the stupidest fucking thing that you could do and jeopardize the entire planet. Ugh. You should watch it. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, it's over the top in terms of like it's unrealistic. I don't think it would happen exactly the way which they depict it, but there are some aspects of it which were kind of you worry about. Like how competent would be a response to an asteroid at this point in history, like based on who's in charge or in different parts of the world and the geopolitics as it is. Like, would the world come together to do something about an asteroid now? Like, would we trust the people who are in charge right now to save us from it, or are we all fucked because of politics? I don't know. It's not a good time for us to get invaded by aliens or for an asteroid to show up, I don't think. It's a little bit too chaotic. Yeah, thinking back, I think you were right in that I may have overstretched in terms of my building expectations. It's taken them so long to do this. I don't think we can be saved if one was discovered right now, for sure. We wouldn't be able to build something big enough to divert it. Depends how much time we've got, you know. Yeah. It depends how much time we've got. And whether or not we could collaborate. That's a political will decision. And whether or not like the relationships are strong enough globally at the moment to collaborate on a project like that, I don't know. Or institutionally as well. Like in Europe, I think people are inclined to collaborate with each other just because the institutions are there that sort of enforce it. And there's all these different global alliances that are still somehow intact that, you know, you would think would help institutionalize that sort of response. But you would need China and you would need Russia probably. So, who knows? One that killed the dinosaurs was only 10 kilometers across. We generally can't see those things until 2 weeks before they fly apart. Oh, fuck. Hence why we need that telescope, right? Yeah. More telescopes, more AI looking at the sky. Oh, okay, Latch is finally building some stuff. Have we got enough wood? Hopefully that was enough wood. Okay. Getting there. Hopefully, just about to get another room sorted. Ooh, you know what I forgot about? I forgot about lighting. Completely forgot about that. Power conduit. Does the conduit go through doors? Would that be weird? Do you have to do a hidden one? Like, can I do that? Is this a bit overkill? I've probably done this in a really inefficient way. Is that okay? I think that's okay, isn't it? And then furniture, we're gonna have little wall lamps. Okay, so how much power are we actually gonna need? I'll replace that. Put one in the middle of this room. One there. One there. One there. One there. One there. Now, how much power did I just do? Does it tell you? It says, wait. 30 watts. And this is producing 770. I think we're okay with lighting. You can put them underground so you don't see them. Yeah, I heard that was a good idea if they're outdoors so that they don't get attacked by raiders, but does it matter? I guess, is it like an aesthetic choice? Let me just have another look at that. Hidden one. Oh, waterproof. Okay, so waterproof is above ground. That. Probably don't need this going all the way that way. Not yet. Hidden. Oh, that one there as well. Okay. It doesn't matter. I know, but now you said it. Now I'm like... actually, I do need it going over there, don't I? Because I'm gonna... I'll do hidden one going like that. Then I'll do normal one going like that. Then that eventually will have power. Okay. We're going to have to think about getting another one of these at some point. Maybe another one of these. Once those are built, we can get rid of the open fucking fires in the middle of the base. Okay. Nearly there. Oh, we're getting there. Metal. Roof's going up. Right, I'm going to start thinking about moving these beds. I think these two are probably going to finish most of this construction, actually. They're doing really well. Finally. Didn't build the double bed. Yeah, it's on the list. Should I just get them to do that? Yeah, go on then. Petra, you go build them their bed. Where's Dweeb off to? Doing a bit of cleaning outdoors. Okay, bed's getting done. That room's done. What time is it? It's 11. Okay, I think we might finish all of the construction today. Okay, do we need to assign this? Who is it? Latch and Dweeb. Yeah, that's their room. Who's Petra's got this one. What the fuck was that? What the? A fault in an electrical conduit has caused a short circuit. All 600 of energy in the batteries has been discharged in an electrical explosion. Fuck. Didn't damage anything, did it? Or did it? So we just lost what was in the battery, is that it? Yeah. Oof. Dear oh dear. That was scary, guys. I thought someone was attacking me with like a mortar or something. I did jump actually. I was like, what? Right, what was I doing? I was moving these, wasn't I? Okay, let's move this. Reinstall. Okay, I think that's going to be the lab. Let's leave that as the lab. So let's move this one here. Let's move this one. We might as well just do these, right? Because they're going to get finished soon. What? Okay. Your pawn's getting insane bonuses for fucking. Well, at least there's one thing realistic about this game. I mean, that is it's a good pick-me-up. We've got enough bricks, haven't we? We just need to get to it. Okay, we've got the power going in. These marble chunks, can we move those? Yeah, move that out of the way. Let me just do a little check on how everyone's feeling. So things I'm going to need to focus on. We need to improve the beauty of the rooms. Comfort. To improve comfort, we need to make things a little bit more fun. So let's just have a little look at recreation. What have we got? Could do a chess table in here. I think once we move that out of the way, I might do a little chess table so they can sit down and do that. Mimarius, the man is locked in. Yeah, I know I am. I'm just like focused on making my pawns happy, you know? Poke table, billiards table. Once I've got cloth. Okay, I need to do that. And then comfort. Once I get cloth, actually, it might be nice to have some, put a little sofa in here. Plants. Put some plant pots. Oh, the other thing I've got actually is I can move these in, can't I? Let's move that. Let's move that. Get those two in there. A couple of little freebies. Is there anything cool over here I can steal? Limestone table. Where's beauty? Maybe not. Steel table. Beauty's one. What was that one? It's not beautiful at all. It's a limestone table, guys. What do you mean it's not beautiful? A fucking steel sarcophagus. What? What? Is that an ornamental burial receptacle for the honoured dead? So is that a better place to bury someone if someone dies? Is that better than a grave? Don't know. Hey, what are you doing over here? I thought I picked you up. So annoying. I thought they hauled all this stuff already. Any other ruins? What's that? Ah, sorry. It's a raccoon. I thought it was some furniture. Alright. Might be wrong, but I think only marble has a beauty rating. Okay. Well, we're going to need to craft some beautiful stuff, aren't we? So we're going to need to get this storeroom built, and we're going to need to get this done so I can turn that into my crafting room. But we're getting there. Nearly finished the main bit of construction. Oh man, I let my tea go cold again. Yeah. It's wrong. Cold tea is wrong. You can see my dog jumping up. You want to be on the stream? Let me change the video settings. Hang on a sec. Take away virtual background. There you go. Manny? Manny? Who's that? Who's that? Who's it? Put that back. That's Manny. Manny, the English Cocker Spaniel. He was actually saying, he's actually just telling me, you're half an hour early. Yeah, you're half an hour early. He's demanding food. But it's not food time. No, it's not. I think it's because you had your breakfast too early. Okay, go Petra, go. That's one more room done. Okay, she's moving beds. Good stuff. I think we're about due a raid. I can feel it coming. It's been a while. I've got a feeling we might have run out of steel. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, there's some down there. Okay, where do we want to put this? We've got one there. One there. Let's put one in the corner of that room. Let's put one. I don't want one in this room to make this room feel more posh. The other thing I haven't done is I haven't changed any of this yet, which I might need to think about changing now that the initial hope is wearing off. I'm going to need them to be doing a little bit more relaxation. Okay, the lights are on. Right, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. So we're getting rid of those big fire risks. Yay! We got lights! Starting to feel like an actual colony, eh? That's not finished yet, is it? Ooh, do we use up all our wood? Oh no, we've still got a little bit. Could I do like a little stockpile here for stone? Do stone bricks need to be under... Do they need to be indoors? They don't deteriorate, do they? I think they do. What's that? Stone bricks can be outside. Steel plus plasteel. Uranium can all be outdoors. Okay, I'm gonna put... Okay, that's good. Good information. Let's do a little stockpile over here then. Let's make this. Buildings. Okay, so it should just be stone blocks. In a pinch, a piece of wood can be used as a weapon or a leg. Okay. Good to know. I'm assuming wood will deteriorate, but I guess I don't know. Why is Dweeb cleaning outdoors? Have I got a zone that's like cleaning zone? Why is that a zone? Do I want that to be a home zone? I don't think I do I? So isn't that like, let me just check there aren't any other random home zones. So they'll put out fire. Wait a minute. Colonists will no longer clean, repair, or extinguish fires. Clean, repair, or just yeah. I think we need them. We need them to do that, don't we? Don't want to put gold, silver, or jade outside. Wood takes ages to break down. Okay. So what was that I had here? Gold, silver, jade. Okay. Low food. How much rice did we eat? Now. Potatoes getting there. We've got 172 raw rice. How is that low food? Full bars worth of food in storage 12. Okay. Let's expand the rice grower. Oh, there's a raid. Just pause it for a minute. What else do we potentially need? Oh wait, I thought I paused it. They're attacking immediately. Right, let's have a look at it. He looks pretty chunky. Who's this? Sari, who is a servant, female, a drifter of the deep. But these philosopher butchers again. What have you got? You got a steel knife. You got some silver. What are you good at? You're good at animals. You could do some constructing. You're a wreckage explorer. Sari was tasked with watching her family's herds, but often shirked her duties to go exploring the crashed warships scattered around the planet. Physically sensitive. No, psychically. Incapable of intellectual. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can do this one right this time. So they're all the way over there. Okay, tell me if you think my theory is a good theory. I'm inclined to drop the guns and just go in fists and have 3 people try and knock her out. Drop the knife and the guns and just hopefully don't get stabbed too much. Is it risky? What do you think? Or I can just shoot her again and she'll probably get killed. What do you reckon, Lucio? What's the most likely way of capturing her without killing her? Go for it. Ah, it's fucking dead. It's really random. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, how are you hurt? How badly hurt? Crack, knife blade, cut on the right arm. Needs tending now. Okay. Oops, gotta undraft you, haven't I? Medical treatment. Who's the doctor one? No, shit. It was Latch, wasn't it? Well, Dweeb, you can be doctor as well, can't you? Cool. Okay, well the building is now enclosed. That's good. There is a thing called Psychic Shock Lance, but it costs a lot and you can only get one from traders or settlements. It knocked people unconscious. You get 2 hits with it and there's a chance of brain damage. I think, am I just really unlucky then that both raids have been... Oh, let's strip them. Have I just been really unlucky? I might have been unlucky. What's that? A large meteorite has struck the ground in the area. It's left behind a lump of slate. Okay. A mad wild boar. A local wild boar has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. But it will be delicious. Is it going to come for the base, or is it just like wandering around? I know it's coming for the base. Okay, Petra and Dweeb, you are drafted and you're going to stand indoors. Can I draft Bonnie? I don't want the boar to attack her. It might do though. Where is it? Get out of the way, Bonnie. Oh, it's been badly hurt. Okay, fine. Bonnie is just always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, usually the first raid gets knocked out. Well, the good news is that a wild boar just sacrificed itself for dinner. How's Dweeb doing? A crack. Yeah, I think she's going to be alright. Okay. What's Petra doing? Is she building this now? Yes. Good. Good. Dweeb's researching. Latch is getting better. We've actually got a spare bed. That's good. We've got 2 spare beds actually, haven't we? Well, 3 if you count the prisoner one. So we're definitely prepared for people. Although food is a little low. Solar panels. Build solar panels for electrical generation. Okay, what else do we want? I think food might be something we want. Hydroponics. Build hydroponics basins to rapidly grow crops indoors regardless of terrain. Okay, don't need to worry about that. Advanced lights. Build powerful outdoor lights. Additionally, customize the color of electric lights. Blah, blah, blah. Pemmican. Make pemmican, a preserved mixture of meat and plant matter that doesn't go bad for a long time. Great for traveling. Beer brewing. Build smithies for crafting metal weapons like knives, gladii, and maces. Work metal into clean, beautiful floor tiles. If we do that, then we can get some machining, which we're going to need, aren't we? We're going to need weapons at some point. Excuse me. Fire foam. Damn. Rocket swarm launcher. So much cool shit to come. I think my gut is saying smithing. Just because I feel like it's going to take a long time. I need to start making inroads into all of that stuff. Okay. Little fire things gone. Okay, we've got our shelves up. I feel like Petra's done loads. That's great. We've run out of wood. Shop those. What's she doing? Oh, nice. Right. No worries, Lucy. Actually, I might take a break too because I need to feed the dog, and I'm probably gonna. In fact, I might stop. I might stop here, and I'll be back later on, probably this evening. But let's save it. Save the game. Save the game. Let me put day 2. Yeah, so I think we've got to a point now where we've built our main structure. We've nearly got our prison block done, but we're sort of prepared basically now for anyone joining. We've got an initial mini farm up, which we're going to expand. So we'll start sorting out the food situation a little bit more, but we've got plenty of rice, I think. 4 bars worth of food in storage, 10. Maybe I haven't got very much rice then. That felt like a lot, but maybe it's not. Yeah. We'll have potatoes soon too as well. So we're going to have potatoes and rice. I mean, it's not far off being done, is it? I'm not too worried about the food. We've got basic electric grid up. So we've got lighting in all our rooms. Actually, I need to go and build a copy of that here. So yeah, next step. I mean, it's all really based on waiting for some raiders or someone else to just wander into camp and say they want to join us. So we're sort of waiting on the opportunity for that. But yeah, next plan, finish this, put all the prison stuff in there so that's all ready, and then we're going to expand a storage area out here, turn this into like a proper crafting room, and I think that's kind of it for now. Look at a separate entrance, probably have another think about building a fence or something around the base. We're getting there soon, I think. So we can start funneling raids into a sort of kill zone. Yeah, that's it. That's it for now. I'm going to probably come back online later on, if not. Well, it probably would be from 8ish on, but it depends on whether or not I'm watching any football or not. Is there any football? Is there an evening game? Yeah, it's the Canada-Bosnia game. I probably will watch the Canada-Bosnia game. I don't know. Maybe. I'll see. We'll see if the football's shit, then I'll be back later. Basically. That's it. That's it for now. Yeah, thank you for tuning in again, Lucio, and hope you have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the football if you do watch it. If not, see you later. See you later.